Hello everyone, I'm the Lupinator, and today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new LEGO Star Wars Slave One. Oh, here we go.
Are you illiterate or something?
It's not even that big of a deal. I'm going to still call it the Slave One. You can even still call it the Slave One.
Disney freaking
doesn't even matter.
Don't even try and tell me that LEGO does it all the time.
They don't even
because it's not LEGO changing the name. It's Disney
use it in the merchandise.
Changes.
Boba Fett's never like, come on guys,
Star Wars.
Let's go get in the slave. It's kind of a
the name Star Wars.
dumb name.
Guys, stop fighting and just appreciate this awesome brand new Boba that we got in the set.
Yeah, that is a nice minifigure. It is a nice minifigure. Yeah, it's too bad they got the color of the helmet and jetpack wrong. This brand new Boba Fett is spectacular, but it is certainly not perfect. The helmet and the jetpack are the wrong color, as they should be the same color that is printed on the torso. But besides the color, I think the helmet is great with all the printing on it. I think it is very well fitted for this repainted armored version of Boba Fett. Removing the helmet and the jetpack shows a lot of detail that gets covered up, especially on the back of the torso. I think the head printing is amazing. I really enjoy the likeness to Tamara Morrison. I think that is excellent. And the scars are very accurately placed, especially the scars on the back of the head. I really do enjoy that. The torso and leg printing are also very good. They are very detailed and cleanly printed. I really like how the belt came out with how it is halfway printed on the torso and halfway on the hip piece. I think it came out very, very, very good. I think this is honestly LEGO's printing at its finest on the torso and legs here. The arm printing is a very surprising addition to this minifigure too. It really adds a lot to it, but one nitpick I do have is that on my Boba Fett's left shoulder, you can see that there is some paint scratching here. Some paint did get scratched off, I guess. You can see that there's black there when there should not be. Pretty much the arms are perfect, except the printing, the yellow printing there is just a little bit fuzzy. The Mando that is included in this set is the same Beskar Mando that appeared in the Trouble on Tatooine set earlier this year, and this minifigure is still awesome. I really do like how he has his Beskar spear this time, but I still do have a problem with the helmet. I think that LEGO needs to make a new helmet for Mando, because his helmet is much more distinct than some of the other Mandalorians that appear, and it is this helmet just does not work for Din Djarin's helmet. The printing is still stunning on this figure, but I do wish that they included a Pedro Pascal head, as they still include the blank black head for Mando. Boba Fett's Starship is magnificent, especially for the smaller size of it. I think LEGO definitely got the size of the ship down. I really do like the shaping that they have done on this. I think it translated very well to this smaller scale. They even got all the necessary details down. As you see at the top of the ship, they do have this gray stripe, and there are some stickers there to represent this gray stripe running down. And there are also some stickers to show some paint chipping going on and some extra detail there. The thing I do really like is how these wings were built. I really enjoy this beam part that was built here. I think that looks really good. I do like this dark orange piece, as it is accurate to how it is. I do really enjoy how they made that, and they still rotate with the orientation of the ship, which is a key element of the Slave One. I'm happy they got that in there. There are some more stickers here to show some paint chipping also on the other side, and there's some more stickers on the front here that I recommend taking your time on, because these are all supposed to be one united piece for the ship, and there aren't really supposed to be any gray gaps there. So I tried my best to put these stickers as close to this brick as possible. So it would look as accurate as possible. On the front here, you do have a couple of stud shooters. You know how those work. I'm not going to do that because I would lose those studs. And there are also some blasters down here. I think these are done very nicely. You can pivot them side to side and up and down. They are just a little fragile though. As you can see, I broke off a piece here. I recommend being careful with these because they can fall off a little easily, especially when you're moving them around. Down here there is a slot that you can open and you could slide out this carbonized Gamorrean guard, and I think that the detail on the sticker is very well done, just like the carbonite people in the Razor Crest. Those are also very nice stickers, but I think this is done very well, and I hope to see a new Gamorrean guard minifigure sometime next year. That would be really cool. Hopefully that's a teaser to that. So you can just slide that back in and close that, and it is in there. It's not going to fall out or anything. It is solid. On the back of the ship, LEGO did manage to squeeze in all the thrusters accurately. They are pretty small, of course, because due to the smaller size of the ship. There is also this one piece back here that I'll talk about later is important. I do kind of wish that this was also gray, but I guess LEGO made it stand out purposefully. We'll get back to that. And for this set, just like the last Slave one that came out, there is a handle now, and this handle is a little small for me, but it's obviously for younger children that want to play, and it adds some very nice swooshability. It is very nice. I think it would be very great for little kids playing with this. Now the area in this cockpit is pretty tight. You just open it as usual. There is a little control panel piece that is printed that they usually include, and you can fit Boba. His arms can't really go down fully, so that's as high as they would go. And then I don't think you could fit his rangefinder. You could just sit in there just like that. Kind of looks a little silly. And to seat him the other way, you could there are two studs right in the front right there. And for this, you will also have to move down his rangefinder, which is a little disappointing as he will not fit in there with the rangefinder. Otherwise, you'll probably break it. It'll be a very tight squeeze if you try to leave that rangefinder up. But there's a small bit of gappage at the bottom, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I think Boba does look pretty damn cool sitting in this Slave one. For the side build, LEGO includes what they call a transporter vehicle. This is a pretty easy build, and it includes some levers here and lights on both sides. I do think that there is a missed opportunity here, that LEGO could have included a clip for Boba Fett's blaster, as there's nowhere to put this when he's sitting in the ship. I think they should have included a small clip here on the side or something just to put his blaster, because there's no weapon storage at all whatsoever for this set. But the main purpose for this transporter vehicle is to use it as a stand for the Slave one. So what you do is that you first lift up this ladder and then use this green tile that I was talking about on the back of the ship, and you rest the bottom of the ship there, and you put the ladder right under that green tile, and it just rests right on top of it. There we go, and there you have it. It's the stand for the Slave one, which LEGO did not have to include in this set, but I think it is a awesome inclusion, and it really adds to the displayability of this set. I think that is a really great idea that LEGO decided to put this in this $50 set. I really do like that.
Boba Fett's Starship is an amazing set and a great price for $50. I highly recommend purchasing it if you do not have any of the previous LEGO Slave ones. If you do have any of the past LEGO Slave ones and want this set for the new Boba Fett, I recommend waiting for the Book of Boba Fett sets when they come out early next year. I bet they will reuse this Boba Fett in those sets. And that's it for my review. Thank you guys for watching, and share your thoughts in the comments section below, and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.